Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. This is episode 93. Previously on here, what feels like forever ago now, we planted a bunch of different crops that we really haven't done much of. Mainly corn, sunflowers, and sorghum. Really don't have a lot of use for those. There's not a lot of productions that any of those work with. Sorghum, I guess, but neither of the other two. So maybe we could find something to do with those. We also have our big grass field and everything up at the top of the map, wherever those are. Here we go. And two big rice paddies, too. There's a bunch of stuff here. Now, as of the time of recording this video, we now have another DLC. Well, a free one. Straw Harvest is out. So it might be fun to try to use maybe like the Primos or something like that and make some hay pellets. We could also put down one of the big warehouses. These things are insane. Might be a good idea to replace the barn with it. Yeah, I mean, it takes up about the same amount of space, a little bit less, if I'm honest. Probably would be a better idea to replace something like this small shed here, but I would definitely be worried about it. So, I don't know, maybe there? I have no idea. Regardless, the good thing is we don't have to think about that right now because we're only about a month or two away from being able to harvest not only the rice, but also the other crops. So I think we should focus on that. I think we've done enough piddling for one set of series. Goodness. How long has it been since we harvested a field? Oh, and for anybody curious, the cattle and the buffalo are doing great. They are probably going to need to be fed tomorrow in game, which will be September. Otherwise, between now and then, they are good to go. And yes, that does say $92 million at the top right-hand corner. I haven't cheated any money in, only everything else. Well, that's not gonna work for harvesting weather, is it? Oh boy. On the plus side, there's not a lot that's ready to be harvested, to be honest. We've only got one field right here, which is our sorghum field, I believe. Oh yeah. Let's check that out. The sorghum's pretty cool. Also fertilized 50%. What? I thought this was full. Boo. Whatever. I thought all of it was. What is that? There's not a lot of fertilizer on any of these fields. Uh-oh. You know what? I think I planted that whenever precision farming was installed, and it just didn't work, maybe? Could have been it. Looks like the grass has got another growth state to go, so we're not too worried about that. But I do think the rice is ready, is it? It is, and it's 100% fertilized, too. Since it's raining and there's not a lot to do, we should probably try and feed our cattle. We're going to pull this bad boy out of here. We're going to fill it up with some TMR, and I'm stuck. Oh, I didn't realize how much money I made overnight. We're at $113 million. Moo indeed, man. Moo indeed. Goodness gracious. We're making too much money. It's so silly. All right, so taking a look, we're still leasing the grain mill. I wish that I could buy that, but I have too much crop in it at this point. We'll figure it out, maybe. I'd probably, let's see, we can't send, yeah, we can send regular rice there. All right, so we'll give that a try. Anything else over here going on? There is no manure in there right now. That must mean we're out of straw. And then we've got some slurry, but it is down. So it actually did a really good job, the BGA Extreme overnight. They're fermenting Silo Extreme. All it's doing is taking grass, turning it into silage. But we do have a bunch of digestate there. Actually, there's 26 million liters of digestate there. That is absolutely terrifying. Distribution, we don't have to worry about that. Let's see, we got a little bit of barley and some wheat. So that's fine. And then it looks like we are not able to get rid of all the milk we have. I mean, we are running too. So I've got, let's see, buffalo milk, goat milk. Here we go. Butter for milk, 25 to 23. Cheese. We've also got regular milk. Big problem. We're not able to get rid of the milk here. So we have too much of it. It's taking it, but I'm not able to get rid of it fast enough. I've modified this, but I may have to go modify it further. Going through, it looks like we've got a grain head, but I do not have a corn head anywhere. Now, we don't need it today. Hopefully it dries up enough to where we can get the sorghum harvested. As a matter of fact, we should probably just try to push forward time a little bit and make that happen. When's it supposed to stop raining? Right around noon-ish. So we still got about another hour or two in game. Just enough time to feed the hungry cows. We're going to dump half in each. So we're going to try and get down to 500,000 liters of the trailer, or at least 50%. They've got about 300 and some thousand right now, so that should get them out another 2 or 3 days. And I was right, they're out of straw. Good news! The rain has stopped and we are... That is the wrong machine, man. No! Knock it off! What? I will never understand. I will never understand. All right, so there's one thing that I wasn't quite sure about this building, if I could do it or not, and that is pull out of it. I think I've successfully done that, but it was not fun, and I don't want to do that again. Also, for some reason, the rims on my combine harvester have changed. That's odd. There we go. That's better. Got it. All ready to rock and roll. It is a big header, 19.2 meters. The good thing is, I don't think we need to run more than one headland. Not even the slightest bit. Is the header height good? Header height looks good, man. Party time, baby. Yeah. I had straw swath turned on. Disable straw swath. However, I am not swathing straw with sorghum, and I should be. Can somebody say mod conflict? I am a bit curious if I take off straw harvest, would this work? That is the only mod I've added since the last episode. Well, it's not straw harvest. I turned that off. Next idea, I guess. Whatever. I'm not doing it for the straw, just to be fair. Let's just do it and get it over with, man. Got it sorted. Talked to Yos about the extended straw crops, and he took a look at my game log for me and said that it was the Swathing Plus. And now I gotta go talk to BB Dude. Oh well, it is what it is. I've got, I think, 750 mods installed on this game save. What do you expect? All right, well, the good thing is now we've got some straw, which some straw is a good thing, and we can go ahead and finish this field up. It's not going to take too long at a 19-meter header. Come on. I don't know what I was expecting from sorghum, but I can tell you this. I think I've done okay. 14,000 liters just for the headland. It's a big header, but I'm pretty happy about it. Why am I going so slow? That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Speed it up, baby. That's more like it. That is more like it. At the end of it all, looks like the headland was about half of the field. I didn't realize it. There we go. All right. All said and done with that one. 31,587. Goodness gracious, that's a bunch. I do want to check, see, can we use this header anywhere else? No, we need a corn head for the rest of it. And since there is no reason whatsoever to cart this, so we could just dump it straight in, just like so, and be done. I've also learned from my mistakes, and I'm not putting this header back in that shed. No, no, no. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Maybe on the side of the shed over here? Yeah, that'll work. Well, I've just realized I've put myself in the same problem that I had the first time around. Whatever, we'll deal with it. We need a corn head. I think I've harvested corn once or twice, but not a third time. Let's see, what kind of speed are we talking about here? 18 meters, that's not bad. 12 meters, could be better. 10, 12. What was the crazy one down here, the Geringhoff? 18. I think we have a winner right here. Double PTO, yes please, thank you very much. Case IH red, doesn't get no better. Unless, of course, you go with an all-black version. Oh, yeah. Had to, man, I had to. I think the all-black looks absolutely epic. Got the yellow tips on there as well. Drop them down. Nice. I think it still feels like it's got sorghum in it, so we'll not judge it yet. Let's fold them up, put it away, maybe in one of these big areas. Yeah, I think we'll just put it in here for now. So now that we've got sorghum in, we got to figure out what we're going to do with it. So we can make sorghum flour, so this is a good thing. So we'll just send the sorghum here and make some sorghum. So we'll activate that, change your productivity, of course. Then find our sorghum in here, which we've got some, and we will send that out. I do enjoy lazy distribution. Love this mod. So now sorghum's done. That's taken care of. We got to pick up the straw as well, so we'll do that here in a second. But I'm coming to the realization that I'm going to need to put down at least one more dairy. We could put it over here. I think that's fine. I kind of wanted to put down a goat pasture, but I also don't know how to do goat, so I got to figure that one out. But yeah, I would love to put down another dairy somewhere. It's like this building right here. I don't do anything with that. This would be a pretty cool place for a dairy. Oh, I could just put it right here. Oh, that's easy. Oh yeah, it's teeny tiny. So I'm actually oh, shop area is restricted. That's right. I should probably turn that off first. There we go. Store deliveries gets in the way sometimes. We'll put this down. Honestly, we could probably put 2 of these down. We are not going through the itty of this milk. We have way too much. I don't even know if I can take some from one and put it on another. That may be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a couple of these down. Maybe I don't want to overlap too much, but I also really don't care too much. So maybe like that. It's gonna look a little bit weird from the inside and outside, but as long as it works, it doesn't matter. And honestly, that doesn't look weird at all. It just looks like somebody put that in there. All right, let's get in here. Let's get these activated. And hopefully get rid of a lot of this milk we've got. It's too much. Got it all moved over. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get any of the milk out of that specific production chain, so it is just gonna have to, honestly, sit there and get itself sorted. I may, by the end of it all, have to get rid of all the animals and just let it sell. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but the good thing is we do have these other 2 now, and it will start delivering evenly among the 3 instead of just sending all to 1. So this is a good thing. In the meantime, we get to pick up all of the straw, which I'm kind of excited about because we haven't done a lot of field work recently. We've been doing a lot of productions and animals and getting everything set up, ready to go. It's been a long one. To be fair, we've done a lot in what seems like a very, very small amount of time. So I started recording Let's Plays for this series way back in November 2024. I am now currently recording in August? Yeah, August, mid-August, as a matter of fact, of 2025. So 100 episodes is gonna take a bit, but we're doing it, and it's happening. And it's all good, man. It's all good. Got it all. Decent amount of straw. 108,167. Cool beans. I think I'm just going to give this to the animals. It's less straw we have to buy. I don't think there's any production chains down here on this end of the map. Yeah, we can't exactly put straw into a BGA. That's not going to work out. So we will just save this for bedding. Other than harvesting the rice fields, I think that's probably about everything that we've got the time for to do today. There's still going to be plenty left to do. We've still got huge fields of corn, quite a few of them, and I think I may even try my hand at chaffing one of them. Might be fun. Make some silage, send it up, and turn that into silage and get it sold. I don't know. I think it'll be a good time. We're buying some more TMR because I know tomorrow in game we're going to need that. We may also wait till tomorrow in game to do the rice. I'm not in a hurry to do rice, but it would be nice to get it done. But I don't know what I want to use yet. Just to make sure everything's working, I did fast forward a couple hours into the game just to make sure we get our multi-dairy productions going. And it looks like, yes, they are going. Everything is working. It is set to selling. Everything is A-okay. And we are making more money than we need to, which is good news. So with that, I say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.